Alrighty, what is going on, guys? My name is Joseph, and today I'm going to be showing you guys problem 168 from LeetCode, Excel Sheets column title. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be walking around through step-by-step process that I went through figuring this problem out. Warning, I did not do it on my own. I had to look at the description, editorial, and even online to fully understand how it works, but I want to be able to show you guys why it works. So before we do that, let's just read the problem. Problem starts saying, given an integer column number, return its corresponding column title as it appears in an Excel sheet. So it gives you an example right here. I don't have to go over it. But the main purpose of this is changing, what is it? You know, base 10 numbers like we give it, right? Like our regular numbers like 1, 100, 1,000,000, 0, whatever. And transform it to a base 26, which is what the Excel works on, because in Excel, as you can see, it works like this, AA, AB, so it repeats itself after 26. So I didn't really know how to do that, and I looked up online, and we could do a little bit over here on the editorial. And here it is, how to approach it. I'm not going to be reading it to you guys. But as you can see, there's a problem, because in Excel, A is not really 0. Even though it shows over here, that's not how it works. So we're going to be having to modify the code. So in order for us to, we're basically going to be adding 1 to the number in order for this to work. Now, I have it here in Visual Studio Code. I was just messing around on my own, trying to figure it out, understanding it, after watching some YouTube videos and figuring out the answer, looking at it. But here's what we have. I have a static function. I have a static function in Java. It's ask the person for the Excel number. And based on that, what we're supposed to do is, while the input is greater than 0, remember, 0 is not part of the Excel spreadsheet, right? 0 is not anything. 1 would be equal to A, which is the first column in an Excel spreadsheet. And what we have to do from here is minus it out. And what we do from there is we have a string function, or should I say string builder. I tried string and it doesn't work to append characters. So what we had to do is I had to make a new object, string builder, which allows me to add characters to that string, right? And I even have to change the function being returning a string builder and not string. So what I had to do is remove a user input. I believe this is because we wanted to get to 0 eventually, right? And this is going to be a repeating loop. And the simple math behind this was, I haven't figured this out beforehand. Um, I just didn't know really how to implement it. But I figured you have to find the mod or the remainder of whatever number you have, right? So if you have 27 divided by 26, your remainder is 1. So your answer would be like AA for that one. Or is it AB? I think it's AA. And what we basically do is we first take the first letter, and here is where we're changing it from a number, right, to a character, and then we're adding plus A, which makes it into like that ASCII code, I believe. That's what I believe. And we're just adding it to the string builder. And then we divide by 26 to get to the next number. Because I believe we're just taking from the lowest sums. What we're going to do is we're going to have a number here, right, like 26. And 26 is the Z, the Z character, the last character in the alphabet. So that's how it's interpreting it. It's converting it from the regular, right? Let's say we had, what was it, 52? It's going to be, what, ZZ, right? Let's try it out. 52. AZ, I'm sorry. AZ. The reason being that what we do, let's say with 26, right? We go here, we enter the number, we go 26 is greater than 0, so we're going to make it to 25, and we're going to append this remainder 26, right? 25 remainder 26, which is, like still 25, and then we're going to add A, which is basically like adding 1 to it. So it's going to go back to Z, because if this was 25, it would be Y, but with an plus A, it's not really an A, it's just the ASCII value of this A. We'll make it into a Z. And then we divide by 26, and then we go on to the next if there would be like a next bigger number, right, bigger than 26, it would be like anything bigger than 26, so it's gonna go and it's gonna repeat the loop. Otherwise, 26 divided by 26 is gonna be 0, and it's gonna just return the statement. So let's try a couple more. Let's say we do studio code, right? It's gonna be bxe. Now, one thing to note here is that it's not it when you do this, it's gonna append it in left to right when it should be right to left, right? So what we just do is just we reverse this, and it fixes everything. Just nice and simple solution to that. Because otherwise you have to flip them all over the place and everything, and it's nice that there's a built-in feature in String Builder to just reverse it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.